if you're applying to a top 100 college, and I dare say a top 300 college, any college that's admitting under 50% is selective. Any college that's admitting under 30% is more selective, and any college under 20% is the most selective. And then you've got under 10, which is the elites. Okay. So any of those colleges, it's not a shoo-in. So they're determining who among the pool that is mostly qualified academically, who they're going to take. So, problem with essays. Okay, you came here to learn what are the 3 most common topics. So here they are: athletics, community service, and the 3 Ds: death, divorce, and devastation. I promise you these 3 topics are more common than you can imagine. Even when you can imagine that they're pretty common, students still write these topics, okay? I'm not saying it can't be done. I'm just saying it's super rare for any of these topics to be done well, that they add value to the application, okay? And that's the point. The point is that your essay should add value, not just be there. I think about these 2 essays that are athletic essays technically, but not really. Here on the left, we have what we call the dolphin essay. And this student was a swimmer. And the essay is really about his escapades, shaving all the hair off his body so that he could shave 4 seconds off his time and be able to swim like a dolphin. Okay, that's the point of his essay. The Kobe Bryant essay, Kobe Bryant, weaves the story of his love for Kobe Bryant and the GOAT and being the best, watching the best on television, Game 7, and being in the surgery room watching what he believes is the GOAT of surgery tackle this surgery. It's beautifully woven together. It is in the Kobe Bryant essay is in the 10 sample packet. So remind me, I'll give that link to you at the end. Okay. So again, it can be done. One of these topics can be done well. It's just very, very rare, and it takes a lot of guidance to do so. Problem number 2. Problem number 2 is that the essay is not an English paper. That is one of the biggest mistakes that students make because you've been trained for so long on how to write an English or a research paper with a topic sentence, a thesis statement, and sort of a formulaic way to write the essay. Say what you're going to say it, and then repeat what you're going to say. And that's just wasting too much valuable real estate in the essay process. Instead, what we do with our students is that we focus on these 4 topics instead of just the one. Remember, we all agree that the one personal statement of the long days ago, Gen X, doesn't work anymore. We're really looking for a cadre of essays. This is the arsenal. Who am I? What am I good at? What's something cool about me? And why this major? We focus on these 4 for so many reasons, which I'll go into here. But the goal I want you to understand is that the essay should reveal a story that only you, your child, the applicant, can write. It should really be something I cannot find anywhere else in the application. Let me give you a few examples. The McDonald's essay is also in the 10 packet essay. The McDonald's essay is about the boss waving him over, and he shows him the profit and loss sheet. Okay. And that's where he discovers his love of business and wants to major in business. The Michael Jordan shoe collection is an essay about the loss of someone in his family who leaves these shoes, and he starts to buy the shoes from his aunt to help pay for the funeral services, but also reveal that he's finding a way to carry on this legacy of his cousin. The military essay, she reveals how she basically has the desire to break the mold of her father's side of the family and become the first female colonel in the Army after a long line of male colonels only. The microphone hog essay talks about the podcast that she started and the growth of her leaning in and not being too worried about that silence when she asks a question and there's the 3-second silence. She continues to feel the need to fill that silence. But as she grows through her podcast, it gets less and less. Okay, so let's go back. The McDonald's essay, that student was admitted to Cornell, Georgetown, and to Northwestern. The Michael Jordan shoe collection, he was admitted to his first choice, Rice University. The military essay was admitted to West Point, UCLA, and to Harvard. And the microphone hog essay, she was admitted to Cornell, UPenn, UVA, and she's at Princeton now.